everybody, this is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home Movie Reviews.
And we just saw Weapons. And
I loved it.
It takes you for a fucking ride.
The director that did this one also did Barbarian.
Yeah.
I liked Barbarian, but this was another level. This was entertaining from front to back. I loved it. It was a thriller, it was a horror, it was a comedy.
Gruesome. And yeah, there were silly parts in it.
These kids go missing, and you're trying to figure out why these kids just voluntarily ran out of their house.
Yeah, and they run out of their house like as an airplane.
I don't want to give away any more, but
yeah.
You're trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, all of the acting was really well done.
Josh Brolin is in it, and then the chick that
from
played
Ozark.
Yeah, she was the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Fantastic film too.
She did a good job.
Oh, and the director is actually Zach Krieger. So he was one of the cast members of The Whitest Kids You Know. You know, this movie, it was just so entertaining to me.
Yeah.
I had no idea where it was going, but I stayed
kind of did.
interested.
Like at the beginning, I had no idea, but as it went on, so engaged that you're like, I have to figure this out. And like, I liked the ending as well. Did everyone have a happily ever after or not? You know, trying to not spoil anything.
Hey, the whole thing was just,
Gruesome. It was so gruesome.
Oh yeah, there were scenes that, like some of the ways people die. They even say this in the beginning of the movie, but people die in different ways, and yeah, some of those are just intense. I was like, oh, I can't watch that.
This is a horror trope that I don't think gets played into enough, like the monster, and it's one of my favorites.
We watched Bring Her Back.
Yeah.
And up to that point, that was my favorite horror movie of the year.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this one was scarier than that, because I don't think it was, but this one was more entertaining, and I think it even had more jump scares.
You guys were jumping a lot.
Yeah, I jumped like 3 or 4 times during that movie. The version we watched was on a IMAX laser projection screen. It's some kind of new thing, but the sound was awesome. The music was great, and the score matched up perfectly with these scenes that was just drawing the dread out of you.
Yeah. So, I was on the edge of my seat just waiting to find out
what was going to happen next. Yeah. If you remember the movie Barbarian, there were like scenes in that where like you're walking down, all of a sudden there's a door where there shouldn't be a door, and then there's a basement and a long hallway, and it's just kind of that feeling of like unraveling, like where's this going?
They did a really good job setting up
the environment,
like
the atmosphere.
They're amping you up.
I'll say this is one of the best written horror movies I've seen.
Agreed.
Because they do it in such a way that we're going to tell part of the story through this character's perspective, and then part through this character, and then part through this character.
Yeah. So that way, if there's any blanks in between, all the blanks get filled in.
You learn things like, oh, well, that's why this thing was going on with this character. It was kind of Tarantino-esque in that sense.
Yeah. It was a really original film.
Yeah, you're right. It felt original.
Yeah. I would give it like an 86 or a 90, but I would watch it again.
I've been following it on Rotten Tomatoes, and it had 100 for a while. Then it went down to 95, then it went back up to 96. I haven't seen audience scores yet, but I would give it a 95. I was entertained.
My only critique is it did feel a little long.
That would be my critique
in some parts, but not long enough that I was like, fuck it, let's leave. It was just like, okay, they can wrap this up. But even with that said, it was still an amazing film.
By the time I was feeling like it was too long, I was like, well, there's just no way I can leave. I have to find out what's going to happen.
The moments that you did feel were like, oh, this is going on for too long. Something would happen and you're like, oh fuck, I'm right back in it.
Great movie.
Yes, everyone go see Weapons. If you're a horror film fan, this isn't yes, there's horror aspects. I would call it a thriller. You get everything with this one, a little sex.
Was there sex?
Yeah,
There was
like
like
for half
one
a
flash
second.
scene.
Oh man, I really liked it.
And then there were hints of symbolism. Someone we talked to after the movie brought up, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I think it's one of those movies I'm going to think about more and more.
Yes.
And like things that, there's just certain things where I'm like, well, they never explain that, but maybe it's a symbolism or something.
Yeah.
It's not an artsy movie, but there were aspects of it like that.
Some of my family members and a few of our friends had gone to the movie with us, and there's this moment in the movie where something appears in the clouds. What was that about?
You know what movie it makes me think about? Long Legs.
Yeah, with the
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that too when I saw that character.
I think
for the
if
first
you
time.
liked Long Legs, you would like this movie.
Yes, and if you liked Bring Her Back, you would like this movie.
Yeah, Bring Her Back, I think, was scarier.
It falls more in the horror trope.
Yeah, but for some reason, I think this one was more entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining. Like there was parts of it that seemed fun.
The
Not
same-
very many parts, but
At the same time that it was like super intense at the end and like how crazy it was getting,
yeah,
there was still just like parts that made me laugh out loud.
yeah.
Like
The
when
whole
that guy-
theater was laughing.
Yeah.
Superb. Okay, I'm gonna raise my score. I always do this.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, it's a 92, and I would watch this movie again. I never say I would watch a movie again, usually, but I would watch this one again.
Yeah,
Would you?
So, yeah, I would watch it again. It'd have to be a certain situation. For me to re-watch movies,
Yeah,
it's gotta be a certain type of movie, and it doesn't even always have to be a good movie, just a certain type of movie.
yeah.
Like, I'm not sitting down to rewatch Schindler's List,
No,
and that was a great movie. Like Happy Gilmore, I was sitting down and watched that again.
yeah. If someone rented this and I was around, I would sit down
Yeah,
and watch it with them.
yeah, I would too. Especially if they've never seen it before.
Yeah,
Great movie, go check it out.
yeah.
Weapons.
And if you can see it in the IMAX, why not go see it in the IMAX?
Yeah, it was an experience.
Yeah. All right, we love y'all.
Toodaloo, that's our review.
That's our review. I liked it.
Witchy Woman.
Witchy woman.